An 11-year-old girl in West Orange is making quite the name for herself, and we could all take a page out of Marley Dias's book. The sixth grader is the founder of the growing social media movement, hashtag 1000 Black Girl Books. I chased Marley in action as she put on a book drive and pseudo pep rally at her former elementary school, St. Cloud in West Orange. And there were a lot of excited kids. These kids actually took the books and had a stacking contest. And Marley is all about making sure little girls like herself can read books with positive Black female role models.
I experienced the problem that we're reading a lot of books in the school that I'm at right now, St. Cloud Elementary, and none of them were about girls like me. So I told my mom about it, and she said, well, what are you going to do? So we decided to start a campaign in which I was going to collect 1,000 books about Black girls and then give them to her school in Jamaica. But now that we've exceeded our goal through the kind donations from people across social media and across the world, we've been able to exceed our goal and give to other schools such as this one.
So Marley introduced two of her favorite authors, Rita Garcia and Jacqueline Woodson.
I was supposed to introduce her, I forgot, but well, good.
Along with her mother, they created the organization Grassroots Community Foundation. Now, you got to give this young leader a round of applause. She has been to Ghana to feed orphans. She's been in front of her city council. Actually, they honored her in West Orange, and she's appeared on The Ellen Show.
I try to separate it between like Marley at school and Marley like doing the interviews because I don't want people to feel like I'm like too popular for them because I still have my friends. I want to keep the boundary so that it doesn't take over my life.
And after the book drive, Marley sat down with kindergartners, and it was so cute. She was reading to them. And what do you like about her?
That she's caring for other people.
I even asked Marley Dias, you know, give me some wisdom. She's 11, she knows it all. What advice do you have for me?
Well, if you want to start change using social action, and make sure that you know what your community needs and recognize the problem, and then always ask for help, because although this is my idea, I had a lot of people help me to create this and make it the thing that it actually is now.
Just to play the other side for a minute, is it healthy to, you know, in this whole day and age where you talk about integration and colorblind and we're all the same, how healthy is it for young kids to say, well, I can't identify with a story about a white person and a dog. I can only identify if the story is about a Black woman.
She's not saying she can only identify, but she says a lot of times in schools you don't get a lot of diversity in the literature that you read, so it's important to bring it to awareness. And her movement's really about, hey, if you're an Asian little girl, let's bring some of that literature in about positive role models in all races.